And then a few months later, yeah, that's it. You're over it. $40. And then what? What is your resale value on a $40 video game? Let's just say it's not even a physical game, right? It's like an online thing. You can't even transfer it. Once you spend the money, it's gone. See, at least back in the day when I was a kid, I had the physical game cartridge, right? I'd go that far back. Cartridge. That if I did sell it back to like a GameStop, yeah, they had GameStop back then too, when I was a kid. And I'd get some store credit or I could cash it out. And sometimes, actually all the time, they will make it so that it's more favorable to actually just redeem it for store credit because they'll give you more. Right? That's how they do it. Business. That is business. Understand that. So, what would I rather do? What if I just took that $40? See, again, I didn't do this back then because one, I really didn't start investing in the stock market till just like a few years ago. That's how new to the game I am. But what I'm not new to is the concept of what? Compounding interest and being able to turn the joy of spending money and getting physical, tangible things into turning it into the joy of actually when I put the money away, right, in stock, and then it goes up, right, you're like, yes, it feels like it's like playing a video game. You know what that is? It ties back into dopamine. It's your reward center. It's the center in your brain that tells you, hey, look, you're doing something good, keep doing it. But see, you want to trick your brain into doing something productive that may make you money, like, I don't know, having a YouTube channel with 2 million to 5 million subscribers, doing whatever it is, but being safe and following the law, of course, do that. So I'm just saying, like, you have to differentiate those reward centers. So again, back to fundamentals, financial fundamentals. So we're gonna keep going on those topics. There's some more. There's definitely a lot more to discuss just in the mental part alone. And again, you may be in a point of your life where, mentally speaking, there may be some trouble, there may be some hardships, some challenges, but just know that even as me, as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, I went through those troubles myself. I had those things that would doubt my mind, like, hey, you know what? Am I worth it? Am I worth it? And, going through life, and yeah, I'm sure we have all of those things, and we have our parents telling us, hey, you're doing a great job, or maybe you don't. I don't know. But in that same token, we want to let you know that yes, you can. Human beings are so amazing. We can really push forward and then really just overcome. What do we need? We need something bigger than us to believe in. What is that? Okay? You could say, absolutely, you could say, God, Savior, yes. You could say the universe. That, you have to believe. You also have to believe in what? You have to believe that ultimately the universe wants us to be kind to each other. We want to be providing peace with each other. That's the ultimate goal. So we'll go from there. How do you take it? Well, you have to find for yourself something you can get out of bed for in the morning and go, you know what? I'm ready to rock. This is going to be another amazing day. We're going to go help these people get jobs and teach them skills to give them higher pay. I mean, that's the kind of fulfillment I want to let you know I'm after. So, and that gets me out of bed. And I'm telling you right now, the motivation to share that with you, and I'm telling you, it's at that basic level. Yeah, you might see other people in their shows and, we're doing the stock market, they're analyzing crypto. Okay, great. You know what? If you're not there yet, and if you're not really solid with you and understanding why you're doing something, you know how easy it is for you to be like, hey, look, something happens and, oh, hey, I can cash this out and then we can go to like Ultra. I don't know if people still do that. I'm sure people still do that. I mean, you know, at some point for me as a kid, you know, if I had the money to do it and I had, you know, just the elements for it, yeah. But how much money are you really, how much are these kids that are actually doing this now getting into debt? I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. It's possible. How many kids are out there really going, you know what, I saved up enough money, I worked my butt off, and then I'm going to go spend this money, and that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to blow my wad, right? But even that's like, okay, that's not really the way you should do it either. And then how many kids are really in their 18s to 24s going, hey, look, I got a substantial amount of savings and investments, therefore I'm just gonna peel these off right here, this extra 1,000 right here, 2,000 right there, and, you know, go party in Miami for a weekend, whatever. So I could do that because I ain't got kids, I ain't got no, you know, higher liabilities, like, you know, maybe not a mortgage, I'm staying with my parents, kind of thing, that situation. So yeah, but see, what kind of reality are you creating for yourself if you're going to be in that kind of a mindset from 18 to 24, where you could have had a mindset like a me-year-old, a 42-year-old like me at this point in my time, having it at like an 18-year-old time frame. And I'm going to go back to this story, the story of two saviors, Savior A, Savior B. Okay, just, you can look that up. That's a pretty popular, you know, story of two saviors, right? Savior A, Savior B, right? Save early. Early is the theme here. I'm trying to get you guys. That's the fundamentals, right? So think about that. But if you're not making money yet, how do you make money? Well, I don't know. You have to be creative, right? I mean, there's so much out there right now. I really couldn't tell you and give you a solid, like, oh yeah, that's a really solid idea, and you can go ahead and run with it and do that. There's a lot of factors with making income, making revenue. A lot of factors, you know. You have to see, you know, there's just a lot of things to talk about when it comes to making money. Are you going to do a system? Are you going to do, you know, are you going to do your own thing? You sell lemonade in the corner, right? Are you going to like have kids with, you know, holding up signs and going, looking cute, going, hey, buy some lemonade for our club, you know, our family, as in all the money's going to us, right? So, I'm telling you guys, this is, gotta get these fundamentals down. Start with you, because it's here. What are you after? What's gonna bring you fulfillment? What is gonna bring you joy? I can't tell you what that is, right? But maybe what I can tell you is, how do you start searching for it? Well, you know, think about it. What is a hot button for you in your life that, you know, you when someone talks about it, or when you talk about it, you have a little bit of passion behind it, and with that passion behind it, there's got to be some way you could turn that into either one, a way to work in types, you know. Okay, again, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but you have to start moving, right? If you want, here's an example in why I choke myself up saying this. Is that, what if you want to become, you know, a creator, whatever, writer creator? Okay, you want to be in Hollywood or whatever, right? So sure, you want to do that. Who are your connections, right? Who are you surrounding yourself with, right? And what are you doing? What are you creating? What are you trying to put out there, right? So you have to just get, you know what, fail as much as possible. You know, you're not really going to get anywhere if you don't take the first step. I have taken some steps. So once you start taking steps and you start getting success, right, then you start seeing the yes, right? We'll see you on the next one.